So I'm going to be talking about goals today. I feel like I always talk about that with y'all, but is that okay?
No.
Okay, so the reason why I had him read that, well, one, it was for sure just on my mind to read, and just after reading it today, I kept picking out so many different verses from there that really are completely relevant to accomplishing goals, because we're all here on earth for a purpose and a reason. If you're living, you're here for a purpose. And the purpose started with God. He put you here. He chose to have you born and alive here on earth to do something. And we each have a unique ability that no one else has, and we need you to take that purpose and fulfill it in the world, whether it has to do with food and serving food, or it has to do with being an athlete and living life that way. But any and everything that we choose to do in life, if we do it according to God's honor, His will, and what He has for us, then it's going to be fulfilled in a way that brings light to the world. And what I mean by that is that you're going to have purpose here. You're going to be an example to others by just living, by honoring God. And so one thing I like about 2 Timothy 2 is the verse just consistently talks about ways that we can honor God, and it's living a righteous life, living a pure life, living a life that's honorable to Him. And so many things, I think we hear words and we don't always know how to take that word. We have a preconceived mindset of what that word means. So purity, for example, purity is everything. It's what do you do with your mind? It's when you talk, is your talk of pure thoughts? Do you have talk that is bashing others? Do you have talk that is condescending to others? And it's what is your mind filled with? It's what are your actions filled with? Is it full of hatred? Is it ready to hurt the person that you can't stand? And so it goes so much deeper into fulfilling your body, spirit, and soul into one aligned with Christ, because Christ is full of purity in so many areas that's greater than the preconceived notion that we have of what is purity. And so that's what it talks about a lot here in 2 Timothy. So anyways, going into that, I want to talk about goals and just basically how we can accomplish goals that we have in our lives. So I want you to tell me, because I want to try to correlate what I'm saying to what you're thinking. So tell me some goals that you have when you get out of here. I know you were just kind of talking about your plans, but give me some goals that you either want to do 10 years down the line or something that might not be easy to attain. What are some of your goals?
When I get out of here, I want to go to Job Corps. I want to be a writer. I want to go to college to be a writer. I want to join the Peace Corps for 2 years, and then I want to apprentice to become a preacher.
Okay. Cool.
Have a family.
Why do you want to have a family?